cackle. "Mr. Denny, please meet your—" That party was me. Back then, sitting around the security office wasn't so bad because they usually gave out free cookies and juice boxes to keep abandoned kids quiet and unpanicked. But I was 13 now, and I wasn't about to be treated like a lost kid in desperate need of a tropical fruit punch. So I didn't hang around by the gate. That was the trick, I had decided. Since I didn't need an airline babysitter anymore, I just tugged my carry-on bag over my shoulder and headed quickly for the baggage claims area, trying to look like I was somebody who traveled a lot and knew what he was doing. This time, Dad spotted me first. I was waiting for my suitcases to come around the baggage carousel when, out of the corner of my eye, I noticed this guy with strange black hair wildly waving his arms as he hurried toward me. Note, the last time I saw my dad's hair, it was brown, light brown, and thinning a little on the top. "Josh! Josh!" Before I could say a word, I was wrapped up in one of Dad's garlic and cigarette smoke hugs. My dad works with smokers, and he eats out a lot, which you can tell just by getting close to him. He is also into big, manly hugs. This is the exact opposite of my mom and her family, who pat your back lightly and shake your hand when they meet you. Note to Dad, I prefer the way Mom acts. When my father finally stepped back and I got another look at him, I couldn't even think of what to say that would be polite or wouldn't hurt his feelings. He was wearing a blue Hawaiian shirt with orange parrots all over it, and jeans that were too tight for an adult, in my opinion, and scuffed, grass-stained white sneakers without socks. But it was his hair that I couldn't believe when I saw it up close. Remember, I didn't know anything about him being Elvis at this point. I couldn't tell if he was hoping to look younger or more in style, or if he went to a discount haircutting place or what, but it was completely embarrassing to see what he'd done to himself. Picture a hairstyle that an outdated country western singer would wear. It was an extra shiny black color. Think jet black, or oil slick black, or overdid it with hair color for men black. And even worse, he had grown triangle-shaped sideburns down each cheek. They reached almost to the edge of his jaw. I'm being serious. And I swear it looked like maybe there was a little black eyeliner traced under his eyes, and I didn't even want to think about that. Jeesh. "Your hair's different," I said, uncomfortably trying to avoid checking out his eyes again. "Long story," he answered, draping one arm across my shoulders. "I'll fill you in on all the details later. Let's get out of here." He started heading out of the baggage area. "My car's in a no-parking zone. Probably covered in tickets by now. I got stuck in a traffic jam on the way here, and then when I got to the airport, I opened up my wallet and realized I didn't have one single dollar to pay the parking attendant. Not one stinking dollar," he repeated, giving me one of his goofy grins. "Forgot to go to the bank yesterday, doesn't it figure?" My dad squeezed my shoulders again. "Oh, you're getting so daggone tall, Joshua Greenwood. Every time I see you, I swear I'm getting shorter." He says this every time I visit. If I hadn't reminded Dad about my luggage, we would have headed to the car without it. My mom is the exact opposite. She would have picked me up on time and had plenty of change for the parking attendant. And she would probably be carrying a Post-it note that said, "Remember Josh's luggage." My mom is the Post-it note queen. The dashboard of her car is always lined with little notes in various colors, like rows of international flags. Buy bread and eggs. Call dentist for Josh. Pick up new prescription. Cancel cable. Bring cookies to board meeting. "Luggage," I said to my dad, jerking my thumb toward the baggage conveyor. "Oh, right. That would help, wouldn't it?" Dad laughed at himself. Because I was staying longer on this visit, I brought a lot more than usual. Dad tugged my suitcases off the conveyor belt one by one.